Is it?
You want us to pause the match?
Yeah, let's pause. We're at 6 minutes 44 seconds. I don't know what's going on here. Let's.
Looks like we're back.
Are we back? We're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Alright, everybody at 6 minutes 44 seconds?
Yep. I'm at 6:44.
Alright, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and go. We lost connection for a second. That's gonna be a bitch.
We got Nintendo Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, honestly, we're just gonna start the stream, the replay stream from here, because this match is so long. No, I don't want to lose the Pepsi Cola fucking content.
You want to lose the soda podcast?
I might have to download both videos and then re-stream them, and then just cut it from there.
Exactly. Simon said, "Yeah, I can't watch the streams when they're happening, so I don't know what people are doing every week." When I was talking to him about how to beat Ty's team.
There's replays.
I was like, "Bro, there's replays. You can literally watch it."
Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah, that's what VODs are.
It happens. So, this match is just a lot of back and forth bullshit where nothing actually happens?
It just looks like there's a lot of bulky shit. Like, I know Brendan's team was especially bulky this week. I know that was a lot of the strat that he went in there with.
And, it's not even back and forth. It's just a lot of nothing happening.
There are a lot of things going on.
Brendan, were you the one with our
Yeah.
There's a lot of neg ones. There's a lot of neg ones in the match.
Yeah, I mean
Zach, you're a -1.
Dude, Strength Sap is such a great move. I have such a huge love for that move and most Pokemon that get it.
So, like, my thing on Strength Sap is that there's a lot of times where it's really, really good, and then there's just, like, a lot of times where the move just isn't that good to use, which feels bad.
Well,
I think Strength Sap is crazy.
It's pretty good. It really depends. Like, I mean, God forbid, if he had actually targeted that spot there, he would have got the Strength Sap off on the Palafin.
Yeah, but why are you gonna target? Why would you target the Arbo with it?
Yeah, the Arbo
Because you think it's gonna switch out?
What he said.
But do you think that Palafin is coming in?
Yeah,
See,
on that
in my
spot.
assumptions, I'm not assuming that Palafin's coming in.
So you would assume that because I have Scovillain out. The Arborvala is a grass type. Obviously, I'm gonna target that spot with Flamethrower.
See, I'd expect that Salamence is coming in, because Salamence is just better into this board state than Palafin is.
But Salamence already Terra'd and is a Steel type.
Yes. So, if you were like, a good play there would have been to Flamethrower into the Palafin, into the Arbolithus slot, and then also Strength Sap into it in case he switches in Palafin.
Right, that would have been a good war. Or if he got the Giga Brain Energy Ball or whatever the fuck grass type move it has.
I mean, yeah, but it's like you also grass moving to a grass type.
So, well, yeah, but like...
If you keep it in, then it fucks.
Yeah, obviously, but that's what the Giga Brain is for.
It's better to get the Tailwind up in that spot than going for the Strength Sap there. Drifloon was already at a pretty high health.
I definitely think that the play was I mean, obviously, you know, hindsight 2020, but the play was definitely an energy ball there, but like because like I said, the Salamence already turned into a Steel type, so we know that Arborvala and the Salamence both are weak to the Flamethrower, so like the odds of him protecting there are pretty good, or swapping. And if he protects there, then you know that he's not going to switch the energy ball in on the next turn, or there's a lot of factors here. But again, hindsight 2020. He does get that Strength Sap, and we get the full HP.
And wham bam, thank you, man. We're at full HP. Strength sap is fucking broken.
Dude, was it you, Brian, that I was playing, or was it Brendan? Where like his opponent, it was probably Brendan because he was asking everybody to play with him. His opponent had Cursula on the team, and I was like, oh, I like Cursula. I'm gonna try a Cursula set because that was back when everybody wanted you to use your opponent's team or their opponent's team. So I made this Cursula set with like Strength Sap and like Will-O-Wisp and like Destiny Bond and shit, and like just could not kill the Cursula whatsoever.
It wasn't me. It might have been you were playing against Brendan to prepare for my team. So I remember I had Corsair.
It
I
was
think-
absolutely.
It was that, yeah. And then
I
you
know
didn't
it
even
was-
bring
it was
Corsola.
who we played, but it might have been preparing for my team because I do remember I had Corsair before.
And then you didn't even
Never
bring
really
it.
did anything with it because it's kind of poopy.
Strength Sap, baby.
Yeah, but it has like negative priority because of its speed.
Yeah, but it can't die
We
either.
lost Zach, by the way.
Yeah, I remember here Brendan was like, "Wait, what the fuck? I can't switch."
Does Brendan not know how Arena Trap works?
No, we forgot that it had it.
I kind of
Just
forgot
because-
about the
okay,
ability, and then I realized
just
I'm like,
because-
oh.
We
understand.
even talked about it, Brendan! Oh my god. You and I
mean,
even had the
was I
conversation.
really expecting this mon and like anything about it? Not really.
No, I don't know why he brought it. This feels like a bad week for Doug Trio. It's not good against
Sunny
Caliban.
Day?
It's not good against... Oh, that is
Sunny
Sunny Day.
Day
on
was
Bronze.
his last move.
Jordan, no!
Oh no.
Yeah, it's funny because you guys don't see it, or you didn't see it. I guess you didn't watch your own match, Brendan, but that is the last move that he uses before the what happens.
I haven't seen this match yet, so I don't know what the end game looks like, but why? Why are we playing Sunny Day?
Yeah.
We're playing Sunny Day to counter, like if he has, you know, Torkoal out as one of his last Pokemon and Bronzong's out, and then he pops up the Pelipper, we can still get Sunny Day up and potentially get an eruption sweep.
This
Yeah, I
morning.
don't know. I'd like this Bronzong to like have a way to deal with Goldengo, because its only attack move is Body Press. So it literally cannot touch Goldengo.
Yeah, but that's what,
Yeah.
in this case, that's what the Torkoal would be for.
Yeah.
And the Drifloon.
Yeah, like the Bronzong here is purely support. It's there to get bulky, distract you, try to get you to attack it, and then it gets free body presses while potentially setting Sun back up. Trick Room.
Here's the problem. This Drifloon is also support, so we're about to do a lot of nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I didn't make the team. But no, I think what really happened for Jordan's year this year, he made a lot of shifts that I don't know if were necessarily in his best interest. Like he had some decent shifts, and then like near the end, I don't, you know, when you get on tilt, you know, you start losing to Simon. Like you kind of just start doing whatever you can, you know.
When you start losing to Simon.
Oh, did Jordan lose to Simon too?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeesh.
You start
Good thing
making.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
You were far from it. There were 4 people that lost to him this year, I think.
That's wild.
It's
Wait,
okay. I'm
yep.
one of like the only 2 people to beat a Reese, so
4 people. There were 3 people that beat a Reese.
Yeah.
I think it was J-Wade,
me, Chris, and who
you,
else?
and Chris. I think J-Wade did it.
Yeah, J-Wave was the other person.
Yep.
Where is he?
God, this match is long.
Bronzong, courtesy of
Ow.
It doesn't have
courtesy
levitate.
of Worlds in Gen 5, I see.
I don't think it has levitate, right? So it's probably got heat proof.
We don't know. We don't know yet. It hasn't left full health.
It
Hold up.
It has not taken damage.
Hold up.
Yet.
Hold up. This better not be heat proof.
It might be.
There's no way it's heat proof.
Please no.
He might have been like, oh, well, he doesn't have the ground types. I ain't afraid.
Could be heat proof.
Jeez, Brendan, hurry up, set up. Oh my god.
So that was Brendan's first loss.
I'm not gonna lie here.
16 minutes into the game.
I'm really not gonna lie here. I really hate the Terra type on this Bronzong.
Steel.
Steel? Oh, it's because it's Jordan.
I know, but like, dude, like, do you know how clutch Terra Water would have been in this matchup?
Yeah.
Like,
Terra
come
Water
on,
levitate.
bro. If it was a water team, that way, like, versus the rain team, you just resist.
Wait,
like,
Andy's
pretty
terraing it?
Yep.
Oh,
For what reason?
man.
And you know what? Now that we know his move is only body press, why is it Steel Terra type?
Because Speakman just told you, because he didn't have the shards to make it not steel type.
Why doesn't he just talk to us? He knows we gen. Jordan, you know what? I just really hope you start cheating, bro.
Oh, we got us not cheating.
To start to,
If anything, specifically in our meta, it's especially not cheating because we offer the services.
Like, I just don't understand. It's like he wants to do it legit, and then he loses because he does it legit.
The burn makes those body presses not shit.
Yeah.
all he's got to do is stack up one more iron defense, though.
All right, so
I'll
here's what I'm doing in this situation right here. I'm setting Sunny Day because I'm anticipating you bringing out. I guess I probably would set up Trick Room here. He just did that.
I don't know why we waited this long to set up Trick Room. That's the real question.
The thing is, he has it. If he sets up Trick Room here, he could potentially Eruption for game for the rest of the way.
I also don't know why he didn't protect there. Okay, well, no, we're at like -4 attack on the Arco, so.
And +4 defense.
Yeah. Alright, we'll get to see at the end of this turn.
So here's the thing. Potentially, if he had the time, I don't think it would have happened because Palafin's in the back with a charged up fist. But he could have taken it back a little bit.
It's heat-proof Bronzong. Or no, it's not. Never mind. It's leftovers. Okay. Never mind. We'll never know.
Actually, I don't know even if Palafin could have took it out because he just gets the +6 with iron defense and.
No, I'm well.
And we're in Sun.
So all right. So here's the deal. Trick Room's up, right? Here's what we do here is I think we don't do that.
Why did we protect this turn?
Yeah, we don't do that. We definitely.
I think we Eruption. Oh, extreme speed. Actually, that makes sense. Doesn't even matter. We just lose.
The reason why we're talking about its item is because if he got healed by the grassy terrain, that would have like told us that it's not levitate and it is heat proof. Because if it has levitate, it won't get healed by the terrain. So that's why he brought up the leftovers.
It is in fact heat proof, I think.
Yeah, because it just got healed by the terrain.
Yeah, it just said it had its HP restored. It did not say it was healed by its leftovers. So.
All right, we're GG here. So potentially though, if he had the time, so check it out. I don't know because that. Oh no, the Arcanine is pretty dead in the water there. He might have been able to do it.
I think he could have if he had. Okay, so assuming that
Assuming
Jordan
timer
had
doesn't matter.
protected, yeah, well, yeah, assuming that the timer doesn't matter, that he didn't, and he didn't Earth Power the Goldengo the turn that he sent out the Torkoal, and instead protected, because that protect keeping the HP of the Torkoal really high is really important, because it allows him to then the next turn eruption at almost full, because the only damage that can be done to it is through the extreme speed off of the
Nerf
Arcanine.
the Arcanine.
And the only good play that Brendan has there is to switch in Pelipper, which he would probably do in the Goldengo slot, which you can target down you can activate or use Bronzong to set Sunny Day in response, which then gets you that eruption going at full blast again. And now you're like so much further ahead in this game state.
Yeah. And the timer really came down to it. Like,
Yeah.
there is a small chance he could have brought it back. The Arcanine was pretty much nerfed to hell, so I don't think extreme speed would have killed the turtle.
How much?
The Arcanine wasn't doing anything.
How much PP does Body Press have?
15, I think.
No, I think it's more than that.
Here,
I think it might be 8.
I'll check right now. Body press has 16 at max.
16.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I think if he had enough time, I really don't think Brendan had an answer for the Bronzong.
I think what I would have probably tried to do is reset the attack nurse on Arcanine, because under Sun, he doesn't really quite have an answer to it, because Morning Sun is going to heal 75% of damage it takes.
But it was rain.
Well, yeah, but he was going to reset.
He was going to set up Sunny Day, but were you withdrawing Arcanine that turn?
So, in a situation where I had to play outside the clock, yes, I would have, but I just
all right, Brett. All right, 2020.
Don't tell me you're just gonna try and set yourself up for a turn that doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? You always play it out all the way. Always, always, always. Even if the clock's already done, you use the moves you were gonna use.
Look, Brendan, the timer isn't real. It can't hurt me. Always play as though there is no timer.
It's like always treat a gun like it's loaded. Always play like you're trying. Exactly. Always play like you're trying to win.
Honestly, I never look at the timer.
What'd you say?
I almost never look at the timer.
Yeah, me neither. But anyway.
The only reason I look at the timer is like at the end of games when it starts flashing the 3 minutes until timer. And until game ends, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta play faster, and then my opponent slows down, and I'm like, motherfuckers.
So that brings us to
Let's go.
Brian versus Jay Wade as the last match of the play-in. So that also just need to point out there that means that Brendan advances to the Eastern bracket, which becomes
technically he doesn't advance to either bracket yet. This match determines which bracket he goes to.
That's a fair point. All right. Well, just take the wind out of my sails, I guess.
Yeah, fuck you, Ian.
Correct.
All right. Well, let's just get it started. Brian versus Wade. Jay Wade.
Well, Brian, do you want to go ahead and talk about your thoughts going into this match?
Sure, I guess. So do you have the teams pulled up?
Yeah.
On you. So yeah, my idea was wanted to lead offensive Mousehold with support Gyarados to kind of maybe make him think that Gyarados is the attacker and Mousehold is the supporter. Might make a mistake there.
Okay.
I see the wide lens here.
Yeah, the wide lens really pulled through for me. You'll see in a minute. We got Terra Fairy on both the Hydreigon and the Bisharp to help us deal with Annihilate and Hariyama,
It's a
his
dog.
common threats, and Kraganol, because when I played him in season, Kraganol like put in a lot of work because of the snow defense boost, so I brought it again.
Good shit. Good shit, man. Good analysis. All right. I think that's all I wanted to say.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say anything, but he said stuff. But all
He
right,
said
guys,
what
you
he-
guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and go. This is Brian versus Jay
Lucky.
Wade. Now, in universe lore for PLC is that Aris can't beat Brian. That's the lore. And so we're hoping here, as collectively hoping, that Brian wins this match, so that because if he wins, he has to play Aris next round.
Mhm.
So for lore reasons, we're rooting for Brian. Nice anime track, definitely.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, dude, this song is so great.
Terra
upbeat
Raid.
shonen.
I think this is the Terra Raid music.
It is
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Terror Raid
it's the
music.
Terra Raid battle.
No, I think this is the opening for My Hero Academia season 3.
Makes sense.
No, I think it's season 2.
You're right. Oh, the Aurora Veil. If only we had a bull. All right, Gyarados got to do something.
Yeah, Gyarados is not getting hit with an electric move yet.
Yeah, that's the wrong
I protected
Hariyama on his side for that.
I protected on the mouse pull because I was like waiting for the fake out.
Right. Right.
That didn't
And
happen, obviously, though. So now we're gonna.
I mean, you got
Now
the
we're
same
gonna go
effect.
for it.
You got the same effect out of it.
We were about to normal Terra here. We were about
Yeah,
to
I was almost like parried because of the Aurora Veil. I wanted to like really put in that damage.
he really wanted to damage this Hariyama.
I was like, no, we gotta save the Terra for like our fairies because those are gonna be really helpful for us.
Oh my god, dude! I'm okay with my matches, but you guys got to be sweating those best of 3s next week.
I don't know. My match seems like a cakewalk. I'm undefeated against other bulls, so
Pretty good thoughts going on. This is like one of the few times we actually see Mabasta from Blue Wade.
They put in some work.
Yeah, them
How do
intimidate
you
dropping
know? We haven't seen it put in
wasn't
work
bad.
yet.
wait a minute.
And then, are you guys ready for my signature move? Here it is. Here it is. Let's go.
2.
Bro. Who hits off of a 10 attack move? Like, the worst part is that he has a wide. What's the percentage that Pop Bomb is supposed to hit, Brian?
With wide lens, it's 98.
He makes a 2% chance to hit.
Bro, so yeah, well, it's more than 2% when you calc it checking each time.
Yeah, it's not that much more than 2% though.
But yeah, that's a quick way to get on tilt really fast.
Yeah.
Yo,
If you were Dan, you would have just lost.
It's not my first rodeo, especially against Jordan. Last time I played against him, he got a turn 1 freeze off of Blizzard,
That's not bad.
which like blanked my strategy.
Cause, and I say that not critically of Dan, but that would have been so devastating for him that mentally, I don't think his head would have been in the game.
The classic double protect here, putting in work, making him waste his Terra.
That PLC
Yep.
fucking
It also wastes a turn of the Aurora Veil.
PLC
Yeah,
original.
That was the main thinking. Just kind of wait out this Aurora Veil.
People forget about that shit, dude. A lot of time, like if you got to pay attention, man. Sometimes it's I'm waiting out Trick Room. Sometimes it's I'm waiting out Aurora Veil.
A
Wait out Tailwind turns.
Yep. Sand, weather, whatever the fuck. For speed boosts or damage boosts.
Yo, we're all just walling up, you know?
Nobody do anything.
All of you stay right the fuck there.
This dog is getting cute.
That's not a
It's
cute
turned
dog.
itself into a dash bun.
I have that one.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
The Maba Stiff goes through its magical girl transformation, but
And Hydreigon looks like it's gonna fall.
And Hydreigon is also going to go through his magical girl transformation.
aren't you glad you didn't fucking say banana? I mean, Terra on turn 1 or 2.
Yup.
I think then he would have really been on tilt.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have been so upset. I also had a similar thing happen in my match against Dan. I think I hit 3 times with wide lens pop bomb. I'm never bringing that move again.
Well,
Everyone,
don't
like, shit
never
on
say
you for
never.
Not bringing it, but like the reason you don't bring it is because it's fucking ass.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, bro, you never bring
Top bomb.
you always bring support mouse hold. I don't understand why. Well, one, friend guard's fucking broken.
What ability do you have on this one?
Technician.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
pretty
you know,
busted. Yeah,
Make the pop bomb hurt a little bit more.
a lot of it more.
Make them 2 attacks
That did
meaningful.
a lot. That play rough is hurt.
That play rough did hurt.
That's a big dog.
You would almost thought you were weak to it.
Do you think that would have killed if you hadn't
I
Terra?
just want to finish off the Hariyama. Yeah, we expected
We
bullet
aren't taking
punch.
that bullet punch. We are not taking that bullet punch.
Burn. Do the rest of the work.
Yeah, and I was gonna say here, I'm like, oh shit, like that really sucks that the Hariyama didn't die than the bird. The good old Flame Orb took care of that one for me.
Hariyama was like, if you can't kill me, fine. I'll do it myself.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill myself.
Fucking put on the fucking Infinity Gauntlet and snapped himself away.
And now the Auroraville's gone.
Yeah, but it's still live in the back here, which is pretty brutal. Oh, he got the Azumarill?
Yes, you did.
Fuck, man, I was passed out that night.
Dude, you really were, dude. I think you got it.
I woke up like 20 minutes into it, and I was like, huh? And I went to the computer, and I saw what had gotten taken already, and I was like, like, I'll just wait.
Bro, I was sick for you because there was like some good ass monster there. There was like a Azumarill, there's Cooper.
He's all good. I had a beast enough team. I got to buy Sylveon, so.
Yeah,
So, man,
that definitely helped.
I make a little bit of a fumble here. I'm kind of sweating because the Azumarill obviously has Water Jet or Aqua Jet priority to take out the Hydreigon, and I just protected. So like I kind of want to switch out the Hydreigon to keep it nice, to keep it alive, but like also it's kind of done its job. And then the timer is running out, so I'm just like, do things quick.
Fuck.
Second guessing.
But I get the double protect.
I haven't used that aside on the finder.
And the game decides that Gyarados is going to waterfall into the Azumarill.
Oh, bro. Well, yeah, because
It's
you
all
hit B.
fine.
It chooses the first move in your stack if you didn't actually choose it.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Man,
Yeah.
if only you had selected Thunderwave like you were originally going to. Would have been really
Yeah.
good.
Questioned yourself.
Yeah, but the turn was just kind of blanked, so we just got we got more time to
Didn't
think
get
about our
punished.
turn. We got more time to think about our turn.
Do I switch into Gyarados? I really want to switch into Gyarados.
Gross. Double switch.
Nah, Gyarados is gonna stick around. Gyarados is gonna keep Thunder Waving.
My face feels like a champ.
What, Richmond? Probably. Still practice today?
You
That might
lived.
be.
I'm having to buy my
Yeah,
ball.
these play roughs are doing a lot. I am not enjoying taking these play roughs.
Yeah, these play roughs are doing chunks, yo.
What that dog doing?
What the dog doing? And this is a fantastic turn for me.
I like how the stream video is just being on his phone.
We're withdrawing Mabostiff.
Not
and
much is
whatever he
happening
throws
in the
is
game right
getting-
now.
Is getting a helping hand Iron Head.
Oh shit, that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
This is a chunk of
Gyarados, that's fine. You did your job. You did a lot.
Fat
That's a
fucking
huge
hit.
fucking-
Fast
That's a
fucking
ton of
damage.
damage.
You have Sucker Punch on that Pokemon, I'm assuming?
Him to clean up the Azumarill.
Ask Kevin if he wants to buy my bulk.
He'll fight you, Zach. He'll fight you.
For that, Zach, you saw me bulk this week.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
So actually, if you can give me bulk this week, like,
I was just
It's really
about to say
sad that like Bullet Seed is still like the best move for Grass Stab on Breloom
Dude,
after all this time.
Breloom should have a signature grass move that's also a fighting move.
I love Breloom.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Breloom stick.
I do definitely think that it needs like a signature grass
It's
move
also about to kill the fuck out of this Azumarill.
that is also like technician boosted.
We have seen how bad Flying Press is when it comes to damage count, so let's not do that.
I wasn't really sure why he aqua jetted into Breloom.
You're only getting
Brian,
two
Brian,
hits.
Tell Kevin I'm busy with the stream.
He knows.
I'm busy with bulk.
He knows. He knows. He's just being an asshole.
He's the asshole.
Whoa, I told you I was going to sell you my bulk. What are you talking about?
8 months ago.
Dude, Zach doesn't do shit on time.
What? Name one time. That's right.
Every time.
That's accurate.
Zach
Name-
was here for streaming before you were, Ian. Let's
Yep.
be real here.
I was working while we were
That sounds like
streaming.
an excuse.
I'm punctual.
Rarely.
Zach,
Punk.
you're punctual like I have a father.
So I'm thinking instead of Sucker Punch, I probably should just Iron Headed into it.
I mean, I don't think you were really expecting to like sponge this earthquake like that.
I mean, would you have known that you went back to
Yeah, I think I probably could have reasonably expected to get a hit off.
Yeah.
Yo, this Bisharp is just living, yo.
Yeah.
Bisharp is a tank.
Dude,
Yo,
Bisharp,
like, bro, look at this shit. It's living Earthquake. It's living through Blizzard.
it's just a great Pokemon that now has access to Eviolite, which is like insane.
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy.
Putting in hell of work.
Dude, fucking, you Swords Dance, and then you Dark Terra fucking Sucker Punch, you just kill anything.
Yep.
While being also a tank.
Now, this is about to be a wild play from Jay Wade.
He's got 3 Pokemon to 3 Pokemon here. Things are looking pretty even on our side. He
They're
withdraws.
they're kind of awkward. Like the Mabostiff is still pretty healthy, and like all my Pokemon are very very not.
Oh, and you Iron Headed into the spot.
Oh, he sucker punched.
No, we Sucker Punched.
Oh, damn. That sucks.
So, but he gave us a Defiant boost. I'm pogging a little bit right now because, and then I realized, okay, he wants the Abomasnow to clean up the Bisharp.
And it lives, but it freezes.
Living on 3
HP.
Now keep in mind, because of the paralysis, none of his Pokemon can feed that.
God, that's.
And now they're paralyzed. I don't need to Sucker Punch. I have free reign into whatever the fuck I want.
Alexa played Death Mosquito.
Get this Abomasnow out of my face.
What's your last Pokemon?
Mine?
It's the Dragon at like 30
Hydreigon.
HP.
Jesus, no, man. Get that Mobassa. I don't know. This is a hard choice.
No, my Hydreigon has Flash Cannon on it. I don't care about the Mabostiff.
Make him slower. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it, right? I wanted to make sure that the Abomasnow was going to die.
Boom.
Get some extra damage on it.
Jay Wade's freaking out now.
And this I don't understand.
He could have just killed you.
He could have killed a Pokemon. I don't understand the Destiny plot.
Fucking dumbass.
I don't know if he thought it had priority or something.
When you're paralyzed, it's not the time to use that fucking move.
Yeah, certainly not. But yeah, now obviously we have to
Fucking kill the
clean
Titan.
Titan.
It's like literally like it doesn't matter which attack gets through. The Titan has to go this turn because he still has 2 turns of snow up. So like the Titan has to fucking go by any means necessary.
Yeah, because we already have
Yeah,
the
it's
answer to the.
Gonna clean up. Yep, it's gonna clean the Bisharp. But
Life Orb.
the Life Orb, I think, is what got it for me.
Yep.
He was in red, it looked like.
He was in red because of the Life Orb.
Yeah.
And the paralysis.
Oh, his Life Orb, yeah. That's the second time that's Life Orb has cost him.
That is the 3rd time that the Titan has died because of Life Orb, very specifically.
Damn.
And now Hydreigon comes out, and he no longer has a way to win.
Yep.
Because he is now slow and taking a lot of damage from this Flash Cannon.
Dude, you're like, protect? Like, what are you doing? Are you like, are you gloating right now?
Because I'm like, I could protect and chilling water into him just to make sure that Flash Cannon kills. But no, we're just gonna clean it up.
We decided.
Pew.
Just
Good.
decide.
I'm gonna say, I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling, I turned my switch off.
That is definitely a rage quit.
He messaged me afterwards and said, "I did not rage quit. I promise."
Alright.
Okay.
I did not have sex with that.
Cards against you.
So,
I don't know.
let's see. Let's see the score just for, it's 2-0, right?
Yeah, 2-0.
Score matter.
I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end game here, but
Plans, it don't matter.
2-1, and you take it in the play-ins, and now what we have is we have the in-game lore
It's
fight.
not 2. That dog was dead.
Yeah, I said
Call it Marley
2-0.
I thought you said 2-1.
You did say 2-1.
Oh well, I spaced out. Whatever.
Yo, guys, I made semifinals. Aren't you proud of me?
I am
Way to
proud of
go.
you.
So
I'm glad that you got yourself a round 1 by next week.
we get the in-game lore fight of Reese versus Brian on the Western bracket. then myself versus SB, where SB tries to get revenge for me beating him right before playoffs. And then, interestingly enough, this has never happened before. It's not really that cool, but the Eastern bracket is now an all Maryland bracket, which is what I was trying to say earlier, because it didn't matter where Brendan placed, because if Brian won, I guess Jay Wade could have won. Anyway,
Yes. Had Jay Wade won, Jay Wade would be playing Dan, and Brendan would have been playing Reese.
and we have an all Maryland bracket over here in the Eastern Conference.
All five Marylanders are in the playoffs, and a Marylander is guaranteed to be in finals.
Yes, that is true. That is
I told
true.
you the Maryland PLC takeover was a thing. It is a thing, and we're gonna do it.
Well, we'll see one of you in finals.
I just got to clean up this side real quick, and then I'll be right over to join you guys.
maybe
It's gonna be me.
maybe two of you make finals potentially.
Brian, your upcoming matches are very easy. You gotta buy next week, and then Ian's a cakewalk. So you got this.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy. I mean, you got that Flash Cannon Hydreigon.
He's got that Bisharp.
The Bisharp. Yep. That shit.
I also got Kilowattrel and this $20.
Yep.
Really great.
And just for the record, the $20 was not to take a dive.
Oh no, I will destroy him with Kilowattrel.
Oh no, I meant against me if you see me in playoffs. But no.
No, I was saying no. I will end you with Kilowattrel.
Oh no,
gladly.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, but you realize you gave me Discquake access?
I gave a lot of people Discquake access. Everybody had Discquake access. You know who had Hippopotas before Zach? Me.
Everyone.
Me.
Wire?
I had it first.
Wire did.
I had it
Toss
first.
got passed around like a cheap whore.
Yes,
The
it
guy
did.
messed around like
There were a
potato.
couple Pokemon
Hippopotas,
that
not Hippowdon.
there were a couple Pokemon that got passed around like a cheap whore, like Tyranitar.
He got passed around with a hippo potato.
Anyway, guys, so that is the end of our play-ins round. We go into next week the playoffs, which will be the same stream time, same stream place, and it'll potentially be split into two, though, depending on how many recordings we get. Maybe they're all sweeps. Maybe everything is a sweep, and we only have 8 videos, and they're all like 5 minutes long.
Hey, yo.
Probably not.
Yo, the next set, Chris, is based off of
Okay.
Zark. There's a new Zark.
We're trying to close out here
Hey.
Pokemon. All right, we're trying to close Pokemon out.
Whatever. Every time you mention Digimon on stream, I don't want to hear that shit.
First place undefeated yesterday, didn't drop a game. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for joining me for the PLC play-in rounds. We'll see you next week for the playoffs round 1, and potentially we got a pretty good in-game lore fight again, Reese versus Brian. Then we have a lot of family blood going on over in the Eastern Conference. We got to see friend versus friend. It's like that scene in Pokemon, the movie.
Brother,
My
brother.
and they're just like smacking each other in the face. Yeah, that's
me and Zach playing each other next week.
Oh, jeez. Well, enjoy. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for joining us. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.